The acquisition actually closed in not only in the last couple of years, so not even a little bit more than a year ago. And we see that the Spanish business and the Swiss business and our international footprint are really coming together. And we see revenue opportunities almost every week, every month materializing. So I think the combination of the two markets is really pushing our business forward, combined with our data business and our payments business. Volatility, of course, difficult to predict, but so far, as you've seen last year, the year was pretty good. And we, of course, started the year also with a lot of volatility this year. So from a trading volume perspective, we think it will be a good year, despite, of course, the horrible circumstances and backdrop in which this is happening.
Can I ask you about that trading pattern a little bit more, because we've come off the back of the pandemic trading, which was just extraordinary, huge amounts of transactions, almost a one-way direction down and a one-way direction back up again. But this market feels a little bit different. It's so choppy. It's incredibly volatile. We're falling aggressively in some areas. We're rising very rapidly in other areas, namely if it's a commodities exposure. How would you describe what you're witnessing at this point?
Yeah, I think you described it really well. Things are moving very rapid, and we see three trends. The longer term investors are staying more calm. The people that want to benefit from this volatility, of course, are active in the market. But there's also, I think, a group of investors who are saying, well, this is all too much, too heavy, too volatile. I'll step aside a bit and then I'll come back when things are a bit clearer. So we see these three things happening in parallel on our markets.
As an exchange operator, you know more than anyone that the conversation has been around ESG in recent years, a huge focus in particular around climate change, but that's now shifted to the S part, how corporates weigh up the situation, their obligations around Russia. What do you make of the commentary so far from some of the big groups that really have pulled back from any Russia operations, suspending those activities?
Well, my personal and company view is that, of course, what's happening in the Ukraine is a horrible deed from the Russian side, and I think we need to take a stance, and we need to make clear to the Russians that this is unacceptable, and therefore taking a stance with your business, voting with your feet, and showing that you really are serious about this is really important. And I applaud everybody who's doing that, and we will be doing the same.
Jos, just to come back to the business for a moment here, obviously the central bank is taking a close look at the money flow into the Swiss franc, perceived as a safe haven. Do you see that being a drag at all on domestic stock buying by foreigners into the Swiss market?
I think the strength of the Swiss franc is actually a strength of our market. So I don't think in the long run that will be an issue at all, and I think people would perhaps even be more encouraged to invest in Switzerland because of the strong currency. So I don't see a negative impact.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.